everybody. I'm about to make my morning cup of coffee, but first I just wanted to set an intention for the day. I have my money-making candle that I got from Salem from Lori Cabot's store Enchanted. I just wanted to light it because it's my first day at my new job at a crystal shop. While my goal there is not necessarily money, I want to start focusing my intention on my future, owning my own small business in Salem eventually, similar to this one. Just wanted to set that intention for the day. Let spirit know I'm doing what I gotta do. Feeling inspired. Good vibe. I did get dressed for the day already. I'm just wearing this cute sweater I got with a long brown skirt. My espresso just finished brewing, so let's go get that. It smells delish. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, I am a witch. I am by no means a very knowledgeable one. I'm still very much a baby witch, but a witch nonetheless. And I'm trying to embrace that more in just my daily life because I feel like for a while I was neglecting it because of my mental health. I was just not in a good place and I was kind of neglecting every part of my life, but this is a very important part of my life for me, so yeah. Can't really have a coherent thought right now because I haven't had coffee. Taste test. Perfect as usual. I'm feeling a bit anxious since this is my first day at a new job, which like this isn't even like a job for me. It's like more for fun. I would do it for free. Like working at a crystal store, working with witches, dream. Anyways, I'm just going to do a little oracle reading. Tarot, I'm still learning what they all mean. So I love doing an oracle reading because every oracle deck is different. I feel like they're just like so user friendly. This is the one I have. I'm obsessed with it. I usually knock on the deck 3 times to get the stagnant energy out. My heat is on. Ignore that. Feeling called out. Something I struggle with is mental health. Feeling a little called out by the cards today, but thank you, Spirit. Heard. I pulled Moss Agate. Positivity and change. Good thing. Change can be daunting. The Moss Agate card reminds you that basis, while comfortable, denies you the growth and development that your spirit needs to evolve. I struggle with my mental health really bad, especially anxiety. When my brain is anticipating something new, starting a new job, especially with the work thing, it's really become a problem. I don't know what it is. I just work myself up really bad, and this morning I was really debating rescheduling my first day, which is not good. Spirit said, you need to make a change or your future will be not what you want. And it's true. I really do need to make that change and like follow through with things. Moss Agate offers you the foundation or a safe space to explore and plan for the future, which is literally what I've been saying. Like, I really want to focus on my future and making this dream of mine come true, moving to Salem, eventually opening my own small business, and just being able to live in abundance. I am definitely not in that space now, but I am clearing my space for that energy to come into my life. So that's what I've been working on in therapy. That's what I've been working on in my personal life. I'll just leave it at that because that couldn't be more accurate. I don't do well with change. As you guys probably know, that is the biggest lesson I learned last year about myself. While last year was not my favorite year I've ever lived, it was very eye-opening and I think important for me to learn about myself. And that is literally what I want to focus on this year, is being okay with change and doing the things I gotta do and knowing that I'll be okay. That was a good card to pull today. Really needed to hear that. I got this clip at Kohl's the other day. It's so cute. It's a little cat. Wait, it's cat. So my new vlog just went live today and you guys are so sweet. Like, when I see comments, it makes me want to keep posting, even if it's just one comment, because I know someone is watching. Let me know if you guys want me to make more videos like this. I know I do have some Salem viewers on here, so I'm sure you guys are into the witchy stuff, but some of you guys might not be, which is okay, but like, please don't be negative about it because I don't want to bring that energy into my life. Thank you very much. Even though we live in 2025, there's still like a stigma around like spiritualism and witchcraft. Let me just be clear. I don't worship Satan. I don't even believe in Satan. I understand there's a lot of negative portrayal of witchcraft in life, but I don't believe in the devil or Satan. I was raised Catholic, being raised Catholic and then leaving the church and then, you know, There's still a stigma around witchcraft, unfortunately. I feel like I haven't really been embracing that side of myself on YouTube much besides like Salem content. When I show that side of myself, I don't even really show it to my friends much. Like I don't talk about it openly, like, because I feel like people think I'm crazy. I'm not necessarily Wiccan. There's a lot to that. Maybe eventually I will be. I don't know. I'm not very knowledgeable about it. I just know in my heart and my soul, I have a connection with spirit. I believe in spirit guides, and I always ask them for guidance, especially when I do like my oracle readings and when I'm setting an intention and stuff like that. So I don't know what I'm saying actually. I am going to snuff this out before I forget about it because I don't want to leave the house with a candle burning. If you do like candle magic or set like an intention in a candle, you never want to blow it out because you're blowing your intention away. You want to snuff it, because that was something I had to learn because I was scared. I was like, how do you do candle magic and set an intention if you don't have time to burn the whole candle? But like, obviously no one is gonna burn this whole thing through in one sitting. Like, you have stuff to do. You have to go like live in society, unfortunately. If I could just like run off in a cottage and like burn candles all day and just like have that be my life, I would. But we have things to do. So I learned that snuffing a candle doesn't blow away the intention. If you wanted to know. I'm gonna get all my stuff together and then we'll chat in the car. I am driving to the crystal shop. I'm so excited. I am nervous, but you know, there's nothing to be nervous about. This is something I enjoy. But wow, it's cold out. It's 26 degrees. Hello! And the crystal shop is so fun. It's right on the water, but wow, it's cold. It's so refreshing. If you guys like watched me or have been watching me, you might know that I had a really hard time moving this year. Not this year, last year, because it's 2025 now. It was really difficult for me to embrace that change. I didn't embrace the change. I was really like not okay. If I could just like see myself now, that would be crazy, because I genuinely thought like, this is it. Nothing's ever gonna get better. I'm gonna be this way for the rest of my life. There's no point in living. That's the point that I got to, unfortunately. Here I am, a few months later. Oh my God, almost dying. Here I am a few months later, not hating where I live anymore, actually embracing it, getting a job in the village at a crystal store, and like dressing witchy again and vlogging, like, anyways. I am pulling up to the crystal shop, so I will talk to you when I park. I just had to parallel park in between two cars, and I kind of ate that up. It's a good day. Wish me luck. This is not like a high stakes job whatsoever. Ah, okay. Bye. Hi guys, I am back home now. I got a little package from Nespresso and I'm about to make a coffee. It's almost 5 o'clock. I'm gonna be bad. I ordered 5 sleeves of these espresso pods. They're double shot Bianco Doppio. These are so good. If you have an espresso and haven't tried these are my favorite that I've tried. I'm just feeling quite sluggish, like I'm tired, so coffee sounds good right now. I figured I would talk about my day at the crystal shop. I only worked from 11 to 4. I'm probably only gonna work there like once a week, just as like a little side hustle kind of thing, but more of just like fun for me, because literally I just sat there all day, read a witchy book. The owner is a psychic and a witch, and she owns it with her daughter. So I worked with her daughter all day. It was so cool to like talk to someone around my age that is also a witch and into that stuff. I haven't really had that, especially around here, and it just made me really excited. Yeah, it was just really cool to like meet a few people in the community too that are like into crystals and incense and stuff like that, and just learning more about it from a fellow witch too. It's really cool. I've also been reading your comments on my previous vlog, and it's just been making me like honestly kind of emotional that you guys actually care about my life. Like if I had a small business in Salem, you would come support me. Like just hearing that made me like want to cry, because like that's my dream in life. And that's also why I wanted to work at a small business, just to like pick their brain about owning a small business. So I seriously love you so much. And like, I know I've been the flakiest YouTuber ever, but I've really been enjoying making content again, and I've felt more like myself lately. You guys are definitely a part of the reason, because having your support means everything to me. So thank you so much. I love you. Your comments, whenever I see one, I genuinely like get excited. I'm like, oh my God, my friends answered me. It feels like putting out a vlog. I like put out I like sent you a voice memo, and then when you comment, it's like you're responding to my voice memo. I'm like, oh my God, let's see what they say. And if you are a silent viewer, I'm a silent viewer of a lot of people's content. So like if you are a silent viewer, silent watcher, comment down below, just like anything. Just be like, I'm a silent viewer, but like I still watch your content. Like I'm still here. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please go follow me on Instagram, because lately I've been posting on my story a lot. And when I post on YouTube, I also post it on my story so that you get notified like when it goes up. Last 2 weeks, like this week and last week, I've uploaded on a Wednesday. If that works for you guys, let me know. I want to at least upload once a week. I know I've said that so many times in the past, but this time I actually mean it. I'm on a pretty good streak right now. Like I uploaded today and I'm vlogging today, so this is probably gonna go up. Maybe I'll do like a Wednesday, Saturday type situation if I do twice a week, so that one could be during the week and then one could be on the weekend. So like if you work, you could like have an upload on the weekend too. But yeah, if you guys ever are in the Long Island area and like hop in a crystal shop and I just happen to be standing there, please come say hi. I trust you guys, like my viewers, but like, I don't know. The internet can be weird sometimes. I'm not just gonna be like, I work here. I mean, it probably isn't that hard to figure out if like you know my general vicinity. Yeah, keep that in mind. If you're ever on Long Island, let me know. But seriously, a couple of you guys have said today that you would come to my small business in Salem, or that you believe in me and that I can do it, and like you see that for me. You don't know how much that means to me. I was scared to even say it because it just sounds so dumb, and it's like, I've wanted to do this for years. I just never thought it was like possible. Like I was like, how would I even own a small business? But like anything is possible if you put your mind to it. If that's a dream, I can manifest that dream and work towards that dream. Like there's alternative ways to make money other than your typical 9 to 5. You know? Oh, I'll tell you guys the book I was reading at work. The Goddess is in the Details by Deborah Blake. Wisdom for the Everyday Witch. I got to page like 26 or something, and it's actually really interesting. I'm thinking about buying it, or I'll just read it every time I go to the crystal shop, I guess. I took a couple pictures of like things that resonated with me. This was like the first witchcraft book that I opened, and I didn't feel overwhelmed, and I didn't feel like it was just like spewing information at me. It was more of like I was resonating with it. Obviously the Wiccan Rede, and it harm none, do as ye will. Basically, if you don't know, that's the Wiccan Rede. It's like, as long as you're not harming anybody, do what you want with your practice. That's why it makes me so angry when like people are like, but witches are evil. Our number one rule is like, as long as you're not harming anyone, do whatever you want. But I was reading that like, you can't follow that 100% because it's like, that includes yourself. So it's like, the example she used was like, you're eating french fries, those are bad for you. So like you can't, in everyday life, it's like, there are certain things you can't avoid. But like, as long as you're not like putting a bad intention and purposely hurting someone, do what you want. If you're a witch, you probably do a spell to ask for a great job to come your way. If you're a witch who walks or talk, you then also go out and do your best to find that perfect position and do everything in your power to make it happen. For a while, I was like manifesting stuff, but I wasn't doing anything about it. So like, obviously it's not gonna happen, but like I manifested like literally this job, just like an easygoing, literally at this place, I like drove by it and I was like, that's my job. That's my job. And I did it a couple days. They didn't put out a we're hiring sign or anything. I just went into the village and like gave my resume to a bunch of different shops and like a couple crystal stores. But I really wanted to work at this one. And then they ended up calling me like 2 weeks later and was like, we got your resume. Like if you want, we could just like do a little trial and see like how it goes. A day here and there. Like we're not super busy right now, but like we'd love to like have you if you want. And that's exactly what I needed at this point in my life. So
I manifested that, and like that just resonated with me. Anywho, I'm gonna turn the camera off now. I just keep going, so see you in a bit. Okay, right now I'm in my room in front of my altar, and I am about to make a money bowl. It's something I'm trying to attract in the new year. Not everything is about money. It just so happens I have like a money candle and I'm making a money bowl. Like, here's my little workstation. Maggie, if you're watching this is the little placemat you got me. I love it. So we are just going to make do with what we have. I don't have any rice, which a lot of them call for rice, but I'm not really gonna talk much during this. I'm just gonna kind of let you watch. Hi guys, it's much later now, 3:41 a.m. I'm such a night owl, it's such a problem. I think it has to do with my witchy side. My friend was here and I literally took a 2-hour nap while he was here. He took a little nap and I took like a 2-hour nap. He just went home a little bit ago and I was watching some YouTube videos about Laurie Cabot. If you don't know Laurie Cabot is the official witch of Salem, Massachusetts. Salem the podcast did an episode about her, 2 episodes about her now, and I've been like really into like researching her and stuff. She is such a cool woman and has lived like a million lives. I was even talking about this with my boss's daughter at work. I was talking about Laurie Cabot. She's just so cool. Like I would love to meet her. She's like a celebrity to me and she's just so cool and like everything I want to be, and has paved the way, especially in Salem, Massachusetts, for witches and just the way it is. I'm like, she just seems so cool. I want a witchy mentor. Like I want a witch teacher. I do follow Mia Magic. I do her online witch school. I want someone like in person, like a mentor, like someone to take me under their wing. That'd be so cool. Anyways, now I'm just watching a podcast, the Embracing Magic podcast. And this episode is What Witch Am I? Different witchcraft paths. I just have it on in the background. I've never watched them before, but it popped up on my recommended and seemed interesting, so I have that on. You can see before I cleansed my gorgeous selenite wand. I love this thing. So I'm gonna put it above my door. So right here to protect me and welcome good energy and keep negative energy out of my room. I can barely tell it's there, so any non-witchy folk that comes in won't even bat an eye. So yeah, that was my day. If you liked seeing this, please let me know. I will continue to share my journey. If you have any advice or knowledge about any of this, please feel free to share. I am a baby witch, you know. I feel like witchcraft, you are constantly learning, and I have a lot of learning to do. But the best way to learn is to practice. So if you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on all my socials. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Mwah.